So here's my wife and I's cook kit for second night we have coming up. I would describe this as ultralight but yet somewhat luxurious cook kit. I'll get through the nitty-gritty details on the various items you see here. I think it's 13 items total, and before I forget, and of course you're probably interested in what is the total weight for all this, and that's about 325 grams or 11.5 ounces. Now for one person, if you're ultralight, you might think ridiculous, but this again is for two people, so we do split the weight with some of the things. Yeah, so yeah, I'll go through everything, and afterwards too, I think I'll pack up everything so you can see how it's all packed up. But first, what do we have? So this is just a little towel, I think it's a light, what's it called? It's from Z-Packs. I cut in half, one of those reusable towels. Not only is it good for cleaning and drying, but also to keep the rattling around inside the pot at a minimum. Here's a pie pan ground cover, and it's lasted many years now. I think this is like 5 years going now. But yeah, just a pie pan, cut a circle around. That's to reflect the heat up from the stove, and also to protect whatever is on the bottom, like if you're cooking on say a picnic table or something. Titanium windscreen, titanium pot, mini Bic lighter in a bright color so it's easy to find if you drop it, say in some grass or something. I don't know why you'd be cooking in grass, but you know what I mean. Alright, and then with a brand new little Ziploc baggie, I have the Tri-Wing titanium stove, and this is for Esbit. I'm a long-time convert of Esbit for many years now, big fan. I think the pros outweigh the cons, but that's a story for another time. If you're interested, you can Google that too. Esbit, these are solid, if you're not familiar, solid cube fuel for burning. Under that is just a plastic bag, a recycled plastic bag that we use to put the pot in, to keep the soot from the pot from, getting anything dirty. And this is the lightest and most pragmatic choice I found, rather than a stuff sack, because then it's easier to replace. Even if you're like hiking through a small village, if it has a convenience store or supermarket or gas station, and if your plastic bag for whatever reason gets messed up, then you can always grab another one, no problem. But yeah, lid for the pot, and this is a collapsible mug, a Sea to Summit X mug. Big fan of this. I also use this for to fill my water bladder. It makes it much easier to fill it than just like trying to inflate the bladder and dip it into a water source. I find this is a multi-use like gem that I do not mind the little bit of added weight there for that, because not only is it for filling water bladders, but it's also good for a container of for whatever, like if you find wild edibles. I like to forage and find like berries and mushrooms and greens when I can get them, and then I have something on hand that's easy to use. But then it doesn't stop there, because over here, this is my wife's this is her like bowl cozy. There's this is just so it's this I got at like Walmart many years ago. This little beer cozy that's to handle a hot meal, and this is a recycled bottle. I've actually showed this contraption off in other older videos before. It's still going strong, still works great. But yeah, check this out there. So when we cook together, if we're doing a meal where it's two different portions, then I can, my wife will put her food in here. I'll boil some water, put it in, for example. It will, cook, rehydrate, whatever in there. And then I can do my thing, so we eat separately. But then there are some meals that we can make in one pot and just eat out of the same pot. And then maybe have this for a beverage of some sort. Here's our spoons, nothing crazy, right? And then this is the newest addition. Let me put this down. This is the newest addition to our lineup, which we are very happy with testing here at home. This will be the first section night we take this out, but we're big coffee fans, and check it out. Now we can bring this to do fresh brewed coffee on the trail. No more instant coffee, no more powdered coffee. Yeah, so we're gonna this will be the first time we're going to bring well, of course, car camping is another thing where we have more things at our disposal, but backpacking, ultralight, This will be the first time we're taking this. This is a scant 20 grams, I believe, and it works great. We tested it out. It's pretty simple. You boil the water, you put the coffee in here, then you throw that on like so, and there you go. And that is about it. I'll make this one short and sweet. And oh, I was gonna pack it up. Yeah, let me show you how that works. This will go in my satchel. That does not go in the pot, but this will go in the pot. But let me break down how I would pack all this. So this is my wife's spoon and pot. She would pack that separately in her backpack. This I put in my pocket of my backpack. But yeah, so first things first, you do like so. You do like so. And then put the rag in like that, like I said, to minimize rattling. And actually I can fit fuel in here. I have a little fuel container where I keep my SBIT tabs, which fits inside here nicely. But in the meantime I can, you know, put that like so inside there, and it all, you know, fits together nicely in there. I won't put it inside the plastic bag. You get the idea, you know. I just open up the plastic bag, put it in, and I'm good to go. These fold down like so. Yeah, and that's about it. So if you are hiking with a partner, maybe this setup will be you know, helpful for you. But yeah, really looking forward to this trip, and nice cups of coffee. Hope you guys are getting out there this summer. Take care and happy trails.